There are troubling signs that firefighters are losing ground in that battle against a wildfire inferno in Canada.
All of Fort McMurray is now under mandatory evacuation.
Something that you'd see in a movie.
It felt like a war zone, it really did.
You could sense the panic. I mean, when we were rolling into town, just seeing the cars in the ditch and the fire right up to the edge of the road. It just must have been chaos getting out of there.
Situational leadership was every day and throughout every day. People taking on different roles than they're used to.
At every level of the organization, it was just incredible to see how people stepped up and took a lead.
Everybody stepped up. It was like I say, being a professional athlete, when you make the playoffs, you elevate your game, and everybody did.
We'd set a plan, and I'd sit there and I'd be like, this is a lofty goal. If we get 75% of this done tomorrow, I'm gonna be so happy. And then the guys took that and they blew it out of the water every day.
I think what kept us all going too is being focused on our jobs, on our roles. Even though there's devastation all around us, a lot of us just powered through.
On the morning of June 1st, I remember us standing there and we said, if you ever wanted to know what Ron Southern's definition of excellence is, today is that day. This is not about energizing homes. This is about welcoming our neighbors home.
We had upwards of 600 people on the ground in Fort McMurray during the crisis. We had a lot of people working long hours under pretty difficult air quality conditions.
ATCO gas and ATCO electric people, either lost their homes or suffered damage, and there they were still working, and not even sure if their families had made it to, an evacuation area or back into Edmonton or somewhere.
We have generation facilities north of Fort McMurray, and we were able to keep those in service, which broadly supported the Fort McMurray area. They supported our important oil sands customers.
I'm very proud to say that through the crisis period that we had zero escalated customer complaints, which is really, I think, a tremendous feat when you look at how many customers were impacted.
All the people in the company who stayed here took on the responsibilities of their coworkers and in many cases their bosses to keep things going.
Everybody kept everything functioning, despite their shortage of manpower, despite what was going on there. The rest of ATCO continued to function without barely skipping a beat.
I think Fort McMurray was an incredible opportunity for people to see in a very visible way the power of the organization that they belong to and what we're capable of when we set our minds to it.
I think ATCO HR did a fantastic job. When we were evacuated, I think they called me almost every single day, if not twice a day, seeing how I was doing, how my family was doing, am I okay, do I need anything? That was incredible. It was so nice to know that I had my ATCO family supporting me.
Just having people dedicated to watching out for our people. So whether it's our human resources group, whether it's a safety group, just having an eye to that. So, everybody comes home safe every night.
The other thing that I've kind of learned is that we're seen as ATCO. There's no ATCO structures or ATCO gas. In Fort McMurray, the residents are all looking to us as one company, as ATCO. And that's reflected back, I think, in terms of what we were able to deliver as our company. We did respond as a sort of a single entity with all of our capabilities that we could bring to bear to help the community.
Whether it was pipelines and liquids employees, relighting furnaces, or some of the electric employees cutting residents' grass, or summer students flipping a burger. Across the board, we stepped up, and the public really just, the kind of respect we got from them and the feedback we got was incredible.